In today's lecture, I am going to provide the answer for the questions that raised by participants. The first question is, why attribute field name is not visible after it is saved as permanent layer in table link process? To answer for this question, I am going to link ward-wise population of Mysore with ward-wise polygon and we will solve the field name error. I have said already, field name should contain only 10 letters. If you have any field having more than 10 letters, the letter after the 10th letter will not be saved in our attribute table. I opened wards of Mysore as well as population CSV file. Then I link CSV file information with attribute table of Mysore wards. While joining the data, I enable custom field name prefix and I remove the default name of pop underscore MOS. If you do not remove it, the name of our CSV file will be added with our joined field. Now look at the attribute table. We do not have the prefix of our CSV file. We will save it and open it again to see the result. Now we can see the attribute field name comes correctly. In attribute table, we have two views. One is form view, another one is table view. By clicking on these icons, we can change the attribute table view into form view and table view. The second question is how to prepare a choropleth map using black and white pattern. For this, I am going to use Mysore ward population and I am preparing the same graduated color map. To change the color into the pattern, I double click on this symbol, then I choose the pattern what I need for this particular class. There are other options also available, like we can change the color of the pattern. We can also increase the size of the pattern. Once it is prepared like this, then we can prepare the layout map, then we can export as a JPG file. The next question is how to mosaic or merge topographical sheet. To perform it, I need two adjacent topographical sheet, so I download from Texas library. Further, I perform georeferencing for these two downloaded topographical sheet. Once the georeferencing of these both imageries are over, I open it on QGIS canvas. Now we can see both the images are located adjacent to one another, but the problem here what we face is the border of the image falls on the information of other topographical sheet. If you merge using as it is, the information of the topographical sheet will be hidden. To overcome this problem, we have to clip this topographical sheet. We have already studied the clipping of raster data. With the same manner, I am going to perform clipping now. I am going to create the vector data for the boundary of both the topographical sheet and I am going to clip it. For the vector data of first topographical sheet, I name it as sheet 1 bound. And I am creating the polygon exactly on the top of the boundary of topographical sheet. Once the origin point is reached, I right click on the mouse to stop editing. Then I go to raster, then extraction, then clip raster by mask layer. Here input layer is going to be our topographical sheet and clip layer is going to be a bound what we have created. Here we have source CRS and target CRS. Even if you do not specify anything, the default value of WGS 84 will be taken as input and it will be produced in our result. Now we can see the clipped raster on our canvas. I will save this in my folder in the name of first clip. Now I will create the new polygon boundary of my second topographical sheet. Then I will perform clip. For the second boundary, I name it as C2 bound. And I create a polygon exactly on top of the topographical sheet boundary. Once the creation of polygon is over, then I perform clip for second image. Then I am saving the result of this second clipped image in the name of second clip. I clear the data on the canvas and I am opening only the two clipped images in the canvas. Now we can see the borders of the topographical sheets were clipped and both the images are joined each other. The black line which is appear in the middle of the image is caused due to errors in the georeferencing and error during the clip. If you have performed the georeferencer very accurately and if you have clipped very accurately, these errors can be eliminated. Once you have confirmed it is located correctly, go to raster and click on miscellaneous, then click on merge. On the input layer, click on three dotted button and define your both the layers as input, then click on run. Look at the result on the canvas. Both the images were merged together and it is appeared in the name of merged. This can be saved in your hard disk with specific name. In my case, I am saving in the name of merged underscore image. The next question is how to prepare study area layout map in QGIS. Before we go to QGIS software, we will frame a rough model for how we are going to arrange a layout. In this example, I am going to use a imaginary study area location in Sri Lanka. Thus, I am going to place province boundary in left top and sub province boundary under the province boundary, then study area location in the right hand side of this. I open QGIS and add this data into Canvas. The point on the canvas indicates the location of our study. LKA admin 1 represents province boundary of country and LKA admin 2 is sub-province boundary. We will see on which province our location of study is falling. It is falling under the province of Polonnaruwa. So I extract the sub-province of Polonnaruwa from LKA admin 2 using extract by expression. And saving the selected polygons in a new file in the name of sub-provinces. As we have extracted needed sub-province boundary, I remove admin 2 which shows the sub-province of entire country. Then I go to symbology of LKA admin 1 and assign categorized. Then I give white color for all the polygons except Polonnaruwa. For Polonnaruwa, I assign any pattern or a color to indicate separately from other polygons. The study location falls on sub-province of Dimbalakala. Thus, I provide white color for all the polygons except Dimbalakala. For Dimbalakala, I assign different color or pattern. As we have to show the boundary of Dimbalakala in separate image, I will take a copy of Dimbalakala. Then I am saving this as a new file. I make the symbology of Dimbalakala transparent and increase the boundary of it to make it clear on the layout. Further, I changing the symbology of location point into any other attractive symbol so it can be seen clearly on our layout. Keep only province boundary on the canvas as shown here and create a new layout window. Then use add map tool to add a canvas map on the layout. Then assign other properties of the map to make it look better. Make sure that you have checked on lock layers and lock styles for layers. Once you are finished with the first map, go back to the QGS main window and zoom the subprovince to fit on the canvas. Then come back to the layout window and draw a rectangle using add map, then assign the properties of layer. Don't forget to check on lock layers and lock styles for layers. Then come back to QGS main window and zoom the boundary of steady subprovinces to fit on the canvas. Then keep the location point on the top of it. Then go to layout window, draw a square or rectangle on the canvas to bring the map on the canvas to layout window. Assign the necessary properties to map and export it as image file or PDF file. If you are facing any problem to create the steady area map in QGIS, I advised you to generate layout for each map separately and export as image file. Then these exported image files can be arranged in any supporting software to prepare layout. I am going to show you how to arrange this exported layout in PowerPoint and how to save this as image file. Now we will go back to one of the beginning discussion of this course. Can you remember this slide which shows the components of GIS such as network, hardware, software, data, skilled people and methods or procedure? As it is standalone computer based GIS training program, we have decided network is not necessary. We have used personal computer or laptop as hardware component. We have used QGIS as software component. We have downloaded data from websites and also we have created our own data. In the starting of the program, you may not be a skilled people, but now you are all skilled people. We have used several methods and followed several procedures in the training program like interpolation, extraction of information from elevation data and preparation of thematic map, so on. In today's lecture, we have discussed about how to join attribute table without prefix in field name, how to prepare a map using black and white pattern symbology, how to mosaic two topographical sheets, how to prepare a study area map and components of GIS. To know more about the technique used in the lecture and related information, visit www.qgis.org.